Want a history fact that might make your 4th of July feel a little different? Picture a royal clerk in 1763 dragging a quill across a map and drawing a bright, uncompromising line along the Appalachian spine. After the French and Indian War, the Crown issued the Royal Proclamation, promising that the lands to the west, down toward the Mississippi, were reserved for native nations and for a tightly controlled fur trade. It wasn't charity, it was strategy. Fewer frontier wars meant cheaper governance, safer trade routes, and steady profits. To colonists and land speculators, George Washington among them, that line felt like a giant no trespassing sign hammered into a continent. It didn't hold. Settlers kept slipping past it. Pontiac's war flared, forts changed hands, and every mile past the mountains mixed hope with gunpowder. Still, the proclamation showed London's playbook. Regulate the frontier, keep the commerce humming, and let the ledger, not the musket, do most of the work. Jump to 1776, drums, declarations, and a gamble. On paper, the British Empire had every advantage. Deeper pockets, the world's sharpest navy, veteran troops, and access to global credit. And yet by 1783, at the Treaty of Paris, they stepped back. Why? Distance, politics, and a brutal math problem. The war was expensive, the French Navy turned the tide at sea, and London's merchants were whispering a hard truth. It might be cheaper to lose the colonies and win the commerce. Here's the twist. In the new republic, tobacco planters had already chewed the soil to dust in parts of the Chesapeake. They looked west, Kentucky, Tennessee, and further hunting for fresh fields. Cotton followed, and with the cotton gins speeding the picking and the forced labor of enslaved people multiplying the acreage, the southwest frontier exploded into bales. Across the Atlantic, British mills in Manchester and Liverpool were roaring for raw cotton. British insurers at Lloyd's covered the ships. British banks extended sterling credit. British agents factored the crop in New Orleans, Mobile, Savannah, and Charleston, fronting cash.